Custom created tutus are giving girls confidence, and a mentoring project is now inspiring Indiana. Welcome to your Friday night here inside the comfy confines of the Channel 13 studios. Great to be with you. Tonight, Felicia has the night off. She worked a day shift. She went out and saw the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. She'll be back with us on Monday. Coming up on the big show, we've got a friend of the show, Rachel Krause, in tonight talking about a big project that is happening at the nearby Stutz building here in downtown Indianapolis. Part of our big story tonight as we examine some of the big projects that are taking shape across Indianapolis, really revitalizing our city, and we're going to talk about that coming up on the news at 11 o'clock. We're going to talk about weather, and we've got that inspiring Indiana story from Jenny Runovich all coming your way tonight. Let us know where you're watching, and we'll go ahead and give you a shout out over the next 10 to 15 minutes. Happy Friday to you, my friend.
Happy Friday.
We have made it to the end of the work week. We are only one newscast away from
we're close.
Start the weekend, and we had a little bit of drizzle tonight. Do we have any more rain in the forecast?
We did. We've got a couple of showers still showing up on live Doppler 13 radar. I did get some reports with the rain, still some gusty winds this evening, as much as 40-50 miles per hour. The winds will start to diminish and the rain will start to move out, but I'm going to give you a couple of closer looks. We'll go east along I-70, a little bit of rain north of Richmond near Fountain City up toward Winchester, a little bit of rain in the Connorsville area south to Blooming Grove as we move into Franklin County, and a couple of showers now near Bloomington, Ellettsville, and a cell just to the west of Bloomfield, but nothing like what they are dealing with across parts of northeastern Arkansas. There have been tornado emergency warnings issued, and if you've been with some of our coverage over the last couple of days, that means a large confirmed tornado moving into highly populated areas. Unfortunately, some destruction happening across the northeastern sections of Arkansas right now. It looks like that cell's going to basically drive right between Memphis and Nashville, but be a little closer to the Memphis area, perhaps staying just north of Memphis downtown. So we'll be on the lookout for that and keep you posted over the weekend of any damage. Locally, a few spotty showers still to come this evening. The rain moves out by early tomorrow. We'll start Saturday with some clouds and then end the day with clearing skies. So morning clouds, afternoon sunshine. Not quite as warm as today. We made it to 68. We'll be mid 50s, maybe some upper 50s, southern part of the viewing area tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, as skies clear and the cold air mass kind of settles in, cold enough for some patchy frost Sunday morning, upper 20s, low 30s. From there, we've got some sunshine before clouds increase Sunday afternoon and highs in the low 50s. After this evening, our next rain chance will arrive Sunday night. But, thoughts with northeastern Arkansas. It's a rough situation right now with what they're saying is a large confirmed tornado warnings issued, tornado emergency warnings issued based on that, and thinking perhaps a golf ball to maybe softball size hail in addition to that tornado threat. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that tonight and be covering that for you at 11 o'clock. If we get any pictures or video, we'll of course share it with you. Look who's here tonight. Friend of the show, Rachel Krause, in tonight, and we'll ask you about Spaghetti the cat in a moment, but we do want to talk about our big story that you are going to be covering. There's so many of these revitalization projects here in downtown Indianapolis. We've got the North Split, we've got what's going on at Elanco, we've got Bottle Works District is going to expand, and you've got a pretty interesting story tonight as well. Yeah, I'm following developments to the Stutz building happening downtown. It's a building that's been around for well over a century, since they were building Stutz cars back in the 1910s there. And now they're planning on turning it into, they're going to call it kind of a district style space. They want it to be somewhere that artists can continue to have a home to explore and develop. They want to have businesses there, office space, and they want to have some retail there as well as some restaurants like Amelia's and Patachou. They have a lot of big plans. Amelia's, I know, that's always on my list of things to try. Yeah, that's some of the favorites? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So definitely kind of a cool spot. They already have work happening underway. Construction work is going on there. We were over there earlier today. You can definitely see a lot of crews out working on it. They're hoping that they'll have some things ready to open by the summer and by the fall, and businesses moving in closer toward the winter on that. But of course, they've got more than 400,000 square feet that they're working with over there. A lot of space that they're trying to fill, but definitely a big project for both the city and private developers. Yeah, I think that's a neat story, and so we're going to expand our look at some of these revitalization projects
here in the downtown area, and Rachel will be with us to show you some of that video, show you some of the work that's underway. And anytime we're talking about new restaurants in the downtown area,
you know what?
I think that's a good
the
thing.
Stutz is close to where we are.
Right.
Here at Channel 13, it would be walking distance. And if you don't follow Amelia's Bread on Instagram, you should, because oh my gosh.
It's a good one.
But it's not really close to where I live or how I come downtown.
Yeah.
But sometimes I want to make a trip to the east side,
detour.
just for the homemade bagels and whatever other fun sandwich they're coming up with. So that's a good one to have along with Patachou. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, so we look forward to your story tonight. We also, even though I didn't ask you about getting photos of your cat, Spaghetti the cat, how is Spaghetti doing tonight?
Spaghetti's doing pretty good. She's had a rough couple of days, and that maintenance has been in my apartment building a couple of times for normal things.
Right.
And she likes to think that she's really tough until somebody walks in the door. Like, she'll hear somebody coming over and knocking on the door, she'll growl, she'll go, and then they open that door, she's under the bed.
Really?
Spaghetti.
Well, Spaghetti the cat is private, as we understand.
She's very private.
No social media.
She's fiercely private. She does not want anyone to see her. She's like, please no photos ever. She's just constantly ducking. You know, she doesn't need anyone to take a photo.
I love that. Well, next time we have Rachel here at 10 o'clock, we'll be providing video or stills if you're able to get it, and if she'll allow it.
Yeah, I know. It's such a mystery. I don't even know what she looks like sometimes. She's so quick. She sees that camera, she's gone.
Awesome. Well, we're glad that you're here with us tonight at 10, and we've got lots of folks joining us tonight. Want to give some shout outs tonight. Liz mentioning love Patachou.
Yes, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, Liz, you and I and Angela feel the same way. Joyce mentioning some neat cars there in the Stutz building. We've got Jim back in Phoenix where it's 96 degrees. Jim just rubbing it in from Phoenix. Jim, good to always have you with us tonight.
We're about 40 colder than that.
And we got Brian from Fort Lauderdale. So all sorts of people all over the country tonight.
Nice.
Let's see. Denise says, oh, wow, I love old-time cars. Teresa saying, wow, a lot of exciting things happening toward Indianapolis. And Gerald says, bring back the 70-degree weather because that's what I want.
Oh, that's what he wants. Okay, maybe by next Friday. And by the way, I was really happy you shared the history of the Stutz because I did not know that history.
Yeah. An old building, with a lot of history.
Of history.
Yeah, and people maybe who aren't as familiar with the history of how they built the cars over there, they're actually going to be able to get a little taste of that. They're going to have a little museum inside of the Stutz building when it's all done and developed. So people can learn a little bit about the cars because a lot of really cool history happened over there.
That's great.
It's awesome. Okay, well, it's good to have Rachel with you with us tonight at 10. All right, the best story that we saw on the early news today was what Jenny Runovich brought us, and that was a story about some custom tutus that are provided for young girls and women, and how it's inspiring Indiana. Let's take a look.
What started with one skirt, she learned to sew on YouTube.
This is about the only thing that I could sew.
With a flourish of colorful fabric.
I love sewing.
Has grown into a booming business for Tanisha Triplett.
This is my full-time job now. I do tutus for all ages, all sizes. So they're for birthday parties, gatherings, pictures, maternity shoots, things like that.
Tutus by TT offers custom crafted items in an online store. Triplett sold hundreds since 2016. But these are more than just fashion accessories. Tutus, she says, transform, boosting self-esteem and confidence for girls and women who wear them.
Once you put on a tutu, I feel like it automatically puts a smile on your face. It just makes you feel like a princess.
To carry that joy even further, Triplett started a mentoring program last fall. Tutus with a Purpose meets twice a month to help girls ages 7 to 13 grow in self-worth.
Confidence building, teaching leadership. We do a lot of activities to team building activities. So you have more than just the looks. You have to have a purpose.
And it's working.
I've seen a huge difference. We have some girls, when they entered the program, they would not speak to anyone. They were so shy. And now they're probably one of the loudest girls.
Triplett's latest project,
it's the I Am Smart page,
puts pen to paper with positive affirmation.
So I feel like I Am Smart is the most important one. Brains before beauty.
A coloring book called My Thoughts Matter, featuring characters in tutus based on her nieces, along with words to inspire.
Each page has a different positive affirmation. It reminds the girls that I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm kind. I don't feel that it's something we're taught. So I feel like to have that confidence and not be singled out and know that you are one of a kind, you're unique. I feel like that's just something that we need, and I feel like it gives you joy and confidence.
She's sold 100 copies so far, with more on back order.
Says I am smart.
It's all part of a growing mission to encourage young women to be their best. And it all started with a single stitch.
I hope they learn to love themselves as they are. That's my end goal. If I can make a difference within one girl, I feel like my job is done.
Such
great.
a sweet story.
Yeah.
Learning to love yourself just the way you are. I just love that.
Even adults can
Yeah.
try to remember that on some occasions, some days, you know,
That's
when you're
for
feeling
sure.
down.
Yeah,
It's good.
I know. I can hardly wait till my granddaughters are at the age where we
You
could
can get 'em
put them
a
in
tutu?
tutus and see how cute they are. So it's so cute. All right, so tonight we're going to have a big story. Rachel Krause, downtown revitalization, all these projects that are happening, and of course, more weather.
More weather. We will be keeping an eye out for any new information
Yep.
that comes in from northeast Arkansas, where they have been dealing with tornadoes. Unfortunately, what they're calling large destructive tornadoes. They've been under confirmed tornado warnings and tornado emergencies in the northeastern part of that state. For us, a couple of showers, clouds tomorrow morning, afternoon sun will be 55 to 60. Kind of a chilly Easter.
Yeah.
Low near 30, highs in the low 50s. So kind of a cool day. Kind of a cool weekend, but I forget who requested 70s. We could be in the 70s this time next week, and if the latest data verifies, could be staring down close to 80 by next weekend. So we will see.
Bring that.
Obviously, it's still a week away, so
Right.
stay with us.
All right, very good. Angela and I will be with you tonight at 11 o'clock. If we don't see you at 11 o'clock, want to wish you a wonderful Easter holiday weekend. Thanks for joining us. We're with you every weeknight here at 10 o'clock. Good night.